Okay, I know I said peace for the last video, but let me I'm gonna give y'all a disclaimer. When I'm out in nature, I be getting downloads like it ain't nothing. So it's like even after I stop recording. Also, if you hear creaking, it's the swing. Um, it's like once I stop recording, I still get messages, and I'm like, why y'all wait till I press stop to tell me what this? The I want to clarify the first part where I said the destination. It's kind of like that statement. I don't know where it came from, but it's like it's not the destination; it's about the journey. That's what I meant. I don't mean like, oh, you gotta wait till you get somewhere. Because if you're always focusing on the destination all the time, that's when we start getting into our ego and we start getting controlling. And, then we're not enjoying the journey. And then we're trying to like force shit to happen. And it's like, it's good to make sure that you stay on top of your game, but you don't want to be so controlling. You gotta, we're creators or co-creating with the universe all the time, and a part of co-creating with the universe is trusting the universe, trusting where it's guiding us to go. Right? So that's why I say be in the present moment and learn to flow. But at the same time, you don't want to be too flowy. I don't know. It depends on the situation. Because when I mean going with the flow, I don't mean like, um, oh gosh, what is that? I'm sorry. I don't know what it was. It just flew in my face, and I'm like, it's November. I know there shouldn't be any bees out here in November. Okay, almost at the end of the year, bees. Don't be doing me like that. It might not have been a bee. It might. Anyway, sorry, that synced me out. Um, but yeah, you don't want to be too controlling of where you're going. You just gotta leave. You just gotta like go for it sometimes. And I feel like if we're too controlling in life, we're not going to enjoy life for real. And I know, okay, take it from me. It takes you out of life, it takes you out of the enjoyment of why you're here. So, yeah, stay on top of your game. Yes, enjoy it, but also be flow with spirit and remember that this is a journey. It's not always about the destination. So, just keep that in mind. And yeah, I already said the first part, so I just wanted to clarify that I'm not saying, oh, you gotta wait till you get to the journey to understand. Like, no, enjoy the journey, be in the present moment. And sometimes the journey is gonna switch. You know, one minute you're gonna have people that are temporary, but when people come in your life temporarily, it doesn't mean that, oh, I wasted my time. That's not what it means. It means that that person was in your life for a particular reason, for a particular moment, for a particular season, and then it had to go. Just because somebody leaves your life temporarily, it might be temporary, it might be permanent. Who knows? Some people might have to leave your life so that you can grow separately. That's how it is for my twin flame journey. Sometimes you just, it doesn't mean that they won't ever come back. That could be the same with friendships. Sometimes maybe you were supposed to teach them a certain lesson and they had to go. So they can apply that lesson and do their own thing, and then maybe you'll come back, maybe it won't. I don't know why that's coming up, but don't stress about that kind of thing either. Everything happens for a reason. Everybody comes to your life for a reason. Everybody leaves at a certain point, either temporarily or completely. Or who knows, maybe in like 10 years you'll meet that friend that person used to be friends with and reconnect with them. You never know, right? Don't overthink it. Don't stress about it. Let it ride. Keep it moving. Stick to your truth. Be your authentic self. Don't let don't get attached to what happened to you in life, because why? Because you could get like overly attached to that role. You can get overly attached to what happened to you, and then next you know, you might manifest people that have hurt that same type of people that have hurt you. You know, you could break the cycle by not being attached to those to your past. You know, um, You could change the story of it too, like a higher perspective narrative and not the victim narrative, which I'm not saying that none of us are victims. Like we're all been victims at some point of our lives. But at some point we gotta like sit at the Iron Throne and just be like, you know what? I don't know, you just sit at the Iron Throne. I'm seeing the Iron Throne from Game of Thrones. You know, eventually you just gotta sit in it and rule your King's Landing or Queen's Landing or whatever the hell it is. so, um, so yeah. Is that all for this one? Because this is part 2. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that they want me to say? Learning to trust yourself. Practice trusting yourself. I never seen a green card before. That's cool. Oh, it's green like the heart chakra. That's funny. Sorry. Green is the color of the heart chakra. Yeah, trust your heart. And co-create with spirit. We're all co-creating with our thoughts, actions, and emotions. Also, I'm trying to make my videos really short, so I think this is it. Is that all? I think that's it for this. So this is part 2. Hopefully the final part, because I'm trying to make sure I don't miss details or miss anything. So like, share, comment, subscribe if you feel called to. Liking a video. Let me just say this: liking a video help the algorithm so that people can see your videos more. That's why the like button is there. I'm not pressuring anybody. I'm just explaining that's why the button is there. Yeah, click the bell if you haven't. Hopefully this is part 2 and the final part, because I'm like, y'all gonna be like, bitch, you're making a part 3 day. I don't think y'all would call me a bitch, but anyway, bye. Happy Saturday too, by the way. Peace. For real this time, I hope.